and went in the water to get rid of it, and the old lady died. Then I remember,
You're locked into Hits 92.3. The views, stories, and opinions shared on this program belong solely to the host and their guests. They do not represent the views of Hits 92.3 Radio, management, staff, partners, advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. And if you don't know what any of that means, listener discretion is advised. Now sit back, turn up your volumes, and enjoy the content from one of the greatest, dopest radio personalities to ever touch this microphone in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, gotcha, bitch. Hi, y'all. Hey, I made it. How y'all doing? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need a Motivator, aka the Party Starter. That thing is up close on my face. I'm gonna have to fix that. But we've got a great show planned for you today. No, wait, I skipped some words. Hold on. Let me lean back. Okay, there we go. It's Friday. You already know this is about to be a day. I got a great show planned for you. So, hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. You Need the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every day because I am your hood unicorn, and I do this the best as I can. Look, I be by myself. I be doing this the best as I can. All right. I am your hood unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a ton of laughter. Okay. Today we have a great show planned for you. First of all, okay. Everything that I say on here are my thoughts and my thoughts only. Please don't come looking for me. But if you do, here I go. Okay. So today's show is about let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Wait, okay, maybe that one wasn't a good enough one. Hold on. The roof is on fire. We don't give a money, let that motherfucker burn. And that's exactly how I feel. We're going to be talking about all of these warehouse fires that have kicked off because one man decided to burn it all down. Why? Because you should have paid us a living wage. You should have paid us a living wage. We also going to have Oklahoma come to the front of the congregation because Oklahoma has a bill proposing that we take our deceased and we use them as fertilizer on our crops. So you gonna be eating dead man's corn, things like that. That's what Oklahoma is coming up with. Also, because we have Insta Trolls today, and you know, Insta Trolls is always good on its own, right? No, we're gonna talk about somebody who trolled on Insta and had a whole bunch of repercussions. I don't know if you heard about this woman who had the viral video showing you that you can wash your panties in the coffee maker. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that dumb bitch and what has happened because of that. And then, of course, we've got Insta Trolls, motivation, sunshine, so much more. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. This is going to be a great show today. I'm going to put on some music and push this back because I am zoomed in. Like, y'all can see all of this today. I don't like you that close on my face. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Da 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 da. You get on my damn nerves. My patience running thin. This ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is barely about us. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats, and we don't see eye to eye. You spend half your life with dilated pupils. I don't think you're nice, and you treat me kind of cruel. All your moves is crazy. You compromise my safety. All your friends are shady. They tried to warn me vaguely. You patronize me daily. You never call me baby or treat me like a lady. And mainly, quite frankly, you get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is belly powders. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats. And we don't see eye to eye at your big ribage. You should have a grip on that reckless rage. And I should take a hint, cause my resting state shouldn't be delusional. I should contemplate how we got to this conclusion. Well, we used to have some things so simple, so sweet. You had me blush and sweat me off of my feet. We used to have this shit all down to a science. Now are we sharing this? Imagine if we stood our ground. I wish that we could work this out. Let's get it. You get on my damn nerves. My patience wearing thin, and this ain't even anger. Bitch, you make me anxious. This is belly powders. You got problems in your mind, and you keep making big threats. And we don't see eye to eye. Yeah, God, problems, and you get on my damn nerves.
Hustle no fear, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hush. They got me leaning like I'm on a crutch. Came out the trenches, I had to adjust. Jump off the porch, I had to go get it. Ratchet with friends, so handle my business. Go get the money as long as they promise. Calculated how I'm counting the bills. Bitch in my bag, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hush. They got me leaning like I'm on a crutch. Come out the trenches, I had to adjust. Jump off the porch, I had to go get it. Can't do no faking with handling business. Go get the money as long as they promise. Calculated how I'm counting the bills. Moving like a wide receiver, I was out there catching plays. Started out with nothing, but I finally made a way. Now I'm in my zone, they know my name in other states. 4G out of chrome, burning rubber, fuck the jets. Doing the dash digital, shot in my bag, pitiful. I'm 101 original. If you play with my name, they gon' finish it. Diamonds on diamonds, I'm covered in ice. Your diamonds so crazy, they cloudy and Sprite. I walk in the room and I turn on the lights. The life of the party, I'm setting the vibe. I'm a trendsetter. Never catch me slipping, staying 10 toes down, move clever. Why you pillow talking with a freak? You help me? Let them check me out the streets. No, never. Hustle no fear, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hush. They got me leaning like I'm on a crutch. Came out the trenches, I had to adjust. Jump off the porch, I had to go get it. Ratchet with friends, so handle my business. Go get the money as long as they bring it. Calculated how I'm counting the bills. Bitch in my bag, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hush. They got me leaning like I'm on a crutch. Come out the trenches, I had to adjust. Jump off the porch, I had to go get it. Can't do no faking with handling business. Go get the money as long as they bring it. Calculated how I'm counting them digits. Hustle, 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 hustle. No fear, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hush. Hustle, hustle, handle the business. Hustle, no fear, I come in a rush. Ain't by no money, then you gotta hustle.
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
What up, what up, what up? So look, I'm sitting up here jamming to that song, right? And I'm realizing like I got to use that song way more. I've got to incorporate that song way more. So when y'all hear that song being my intro, just know it's because of that. But also, so like I told you last weekend, I did the wrestling event, right? And when I came out, they brought me out to my music because I sent it in and whatever else. So, you know, like when the wrestlers are walking down, like they be doing their stuff, right? APW, if you guys ever hire me again, I swear to God, I swear to God, when I come out, I'm coming out to that music, but I'm gonna be doing, I'm not just gonna walk on the stage. No, I'm coming, you know, I'm gonna get the crowd high. Like I'm gonna come out with a fur coat, throw that, like I really hope I get to do that again. I really, hey, cuzzo, please put you gonna put me on program. You gonna put me on program? Cuzzo, I need you to get me put back on program. I can do it better the second time around. You look, that's why you always gotta, that's exactly why I don't believe in one night stands. You gotta do it twice. Okay, that first time, a little nervous, didn't know what to expect, wasn't sure where I could put my finger, just was trying to do it and do it well. But now I know your vibe. Now I know how you move. I know that you wash. I can put, oh, please let me do it again. Let me do it again. Okay, I promise you the next time around, I'm gonna have a big, you think I had fun. And this is the thing, y'all need to watch some of these videos. I'm about to start like really sit down and editing some of the long form videos that I have of it. But I've got all of the wrestling footage, like all of the wrestling footage. Okay, so yes, I can't wait for that. I want to do that. I want to do it again. All right, yeah, be like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna do all kind of, you know, stunt pose. Oh, yes. You can't see me. I'm sorry. Oh, yo, I can see it right now. I be sitting on the sidelines and be like, coming to the stage, coming to the ring. We got John Cena. And then everybody looking around and they like, where is he? I'll be like, what? Y'all can't see him? That's a good joke. I'm sorry, it's Friday. Oh God. Yeah, you gonna put me on program? That's one of my favorite stems. Y'all, we got some new stems for y'all too. Cause my newest stem right now is Brandon's right. Don't worry, y'all will know where it comes from in a minute. Good morning, y'all. I'm glad y'all are here. Hopefully, I am waking you up with positivity and motivation. Hopefully, you are laughing and you've gotten rid of that halitosis hellhound that'll be sitting on your tongue in the morning. You know what I'm talking about. Your breath be nasty and stinking funky, so go ahead and brush your teeth. Listen, Linda. It's Atlanta, and Atlanta is already starting to Atlanta. So all of that natural deodorant and, you know, just wash and shine that you was doing in the wintertime, it's not time for that no more. We are fully in effect and put on some 2 swipes. This is 2 swipe with like one, that's 1 swipe, right? I need you to understand that. Down, up, that's 1 swipe. I need you to up, down one more time. This is a up, down type of situation right now. Don't be coming near me smelling like you smelling, because I'm an old school. And the first thing out my mouth gonna be, now if I can smell you, what do you say next, congregation? That's right. You could smell you. You smelled you long before you got over here fucking with this. If I can smell you, you can smell you. And that's one of them reasons why I say we need to bring back bullying. Because y'all letting people get in the way with smelling ways and doing things that we just, you know, back in the day, if your breath stank, we weren't nice about it. Why your mouth smell like that? Now y'all start chewing gum and be like, would you like a piece of gum? No, go fix that. Don't, my bad. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let's get this thing started. So this first article that I have, when I saw this, boy, I said, Ooh, that lady gonna get in more trouble than she realizing. And see, this the thing, y'all. Y'all be chasing clout. And sometimes clout ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Listen to this. If you didn't see the viral video, there's a viral video going around with an influencer after she has a hotel hack. All right. All right. And the hotel hack involved something that's in every single hotel right now. Well, not anymore, probably because of her. All right. A fitness influencer named Tara Woodcox went viral after sharing what she called a travel hack, telling people that if they run out of clean underwear, which why? Why would you run out of clean underwear? Let me tell you something. One thing I know about packing is if I'm there for 2 days, I've got 5 pieces of underwear. I don't know why that math is the way it maths, but I will always have more panties than bras because I can wear this bra again. I'm always going to have more panties than bras, right? And less socks than bras because fuck a sock. So why, if you going out of town for the weekend, do you not have a week's worth of panties? Am I the only one? Men, I'm not talking to y'all. What goes on down there is different. Plus, we already know that y'all take y'all boxers and y'all flip them inside out and y'all wear them again. Don't ask me how I know, but I know that's exactly what the hell y'all musty butts doing. But women, ladies, let's be honest here. If we go out of town, we need, because if I change my clothes, I'm probably changing my panties too. Because the panties got to go with the out. Never mind. I'm doing too much. I'm telling y'all too much. Let's go back over here. Okay, so this is what her idea was. You're going to put your underwear in the coffee pot where the coffee grounds go. So instead of putting in a coffee filter, you put in panties. Then you turn it on. You let the hot water filter through the coffee filter into the panties. And then out of the cup, you get panty juice or pee-pee juice or whatever she thought. I don't know. So then she says you just take them out of there because now they're clean, which how they're clean with no freaking fracking soap or surfactant, I don't understand. But now for her, these are clean panties. And now all you got to do is take a blow dryer and blow dry them out. Okay, so look, again, chasing clout. First of all, yes, she was a Wahite woman, okay? For everybody who's asking, you know this was nothing that a black grandma or mama would condone. Because why is you even in my kitchen using kitchen stuff that should be used in the bathroom? We don't even cross-contaminate like that, okay? That's first. Second of all, you knew she was Wahite because this is dumb as fuck. This is the most clout chasing, is dumbest crap thing I've ever heard of in my life. When you literally have a hotel sink right there and the hotel water come out hot as hell anyway, right? If you get a good one, hotel water come out hot as hell anyway, but there's soap in there. Then on top of that, you can wring them bad boys out and just toss them over the top of the shower curtain head and let them dry like everybody do with pantyhose. Why did you think that this was funny, cute, or cool to put out there? And y'all, it got millions of hits. Oh, this made its rounds. It got millions of hits, and everybody was collectively disgusted. Okay. Not only were they collectively disgusted, but now we are seeing videos of Goodwills with just hundreds of coffee makers in it. Why do you think that is? Because this unsanitary, nasty ass Wahite woman thought it was okay to tell everybody what her nasty tail do. And listen, between this and y'all don't wash y'all legs. How? You sharing toothbrushes. The damn woman who said that they got a communal tissue. Y'all take baths in each other's water. You don't let the kids wash every day because who needs to take a bath every day? They're not that dirty. Like the things that y'all have come on TikTok and told us that you are doing, there is no reason. It makes sense that the Moors had to save the colonial people from themselves. It really did. It really did. Because y'all are really out here acting like peasants. This is the craziest shit I've heard in a while. Why would you think that you needed hot brewed panties? Now, wait a minute. Now, I'm just gonna, because I gotta be equal. If I'm gonna talk shit on this side, I have no problem being an advocate for the other side and talking shit about this side too. Black girls, we're not gonna forget that y'all used to put rollers on your weave and put it in the microwave. We shouldn't have been doing that either. We should that wasn't sanitary neither. But this right here, this don't make no damn sense. This don't make no damn sense. Now I mean it. We ain't had no business putting that hair in the microwave and getting them good old curls, right? But this is ridiculous, man. Why would you do this? I'm still cut off at the top. That looks crazy. I fixed that. Let's see. We got Chris said, girl, you silly, but it's true. She said, I saw that. And yes, just pack more panties. Right. Who only pack? If you go out of town for 2 days and you only pack one pair of panties because you just gonna wake up and put on you didn't pack enough. You didn't pack enough. I'm sorry. If I'm going out of town for a week, I'm out of town for 7 days. 7 days. I guarantee you, I'm packing at least 12 pair of panties. I'm gone for 7 days. We got 12 pair of panties. 12 pair of panties, maybe about 4 bras, 3 pair of socks. But we taking 12 pair of panties. It's just. And I don't even have to use all of them. It's better to have and not need than need and not have. Like, this is the craziest shit I've ever heard of in my life, y'all. Y'all up here cracking up, but I am cracking up because when I saw it, I said, you got to be goddamn kidding me. Like, y'all just do the stupidest, most ignorantest things sometimes, and you really don't think through all of the consequences. Like, you do realize that y'all record it first, and then you can watch it, and then you can edit it, and then you can go back and rewatch it again, and then repost it. See, this is what millennials know. You have to do a rough draft, a second draft, and then the final draft. Y'all aren't going through the processes when y'all post some of these videos. I'm just telling you. Let's see. Teacher said, yeah, because I definitely have washed mine in the sink. Exactly. It's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Look, if you're going to be nasty, I'll even let you say, I don't even take them off. I just use them when I take a shower. I take a whole bath. And since this was my last pair of panties, I wash everything with the panties on while I'm in the shower. I would have accepted that before you told me that you put your panties in a coffee maker. Because all of this is stupid. Y'all are going in on these comments. Let's see. Chris, what you say, Chris? Chris said, I'm going to, if it's going to at least 7 days, 12 because thongs, bikinis, etc. Yeah. So you need the first 7 days worth of underwear, right? Then, fellas, this ain't even for you, but every woman know, bring an extra 2 because just in case my cycle decide to do something that I didn't know it was going to do. I just didn't know it was going to do that. Those are those just in case underwear. Then you have to have specific underwear for specific outfits. Because if I see my panty line in this cute ass dress I got, I can't wear that. I need other underwear. So I need optional underwear options for my outfits. That's a lot of panties. It's a lot of panties. Now, I do have a homegirl who don't wash any of her panties, but in her defense, she's a stripper. So what she does is after she runs out of the panty line that she has when it's time to wash clothes again, She throw all those away and just go buy another set of panties. It sounds excessively wasteful, but it works for her. So, I mean, she don't wear a pair of panties twice. And they're off. It's the craziest thing, but she's been doing that for years. Let's see. Chris said, hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris said, or buy some when you get there. Or I'm a dude and I don't and I don't reuse no type of underwear. Ilk. I'm for real though. But tell me, Chris, be honest. You ever flip your boxers and then wore them again? Be honest. Be honest. 'Cause I know a whole bunch of trap niggas. And I know. And that's how y'all know, ladies. When you be looking at your man and you be like, why your underwear on inside out? He be like, oh man, I made a mistake. No, those are yesterday's underwear. He got on old draw. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you need panties for each outfit. Exactly. Chris, I'm like, hey, yo, cycle talk. Look, I don't do it often, but sometimes y'all gonna have to be adults about it and just understand that, yeah, that be happening too. Anyways, like I said, immediately everybody was on board with, you nasty. But there were, how y'all take TikToks and then y'all stitch them and y'all tell us everything that's going on. There were a couple of rumors going around that the hotel that she stayed at was suing her for $1 million. I haven't found anything that substantiated that. They also said that she had got arrested. We didn't figure. I don't see how that one. But she definitely need to be careful. It did right about now. This is a go sit your ass down and be quiet type of situation. Don't double down. Don't make another video about a hack, a travel, or don't you go nowhere else. As a matter of fact, from now on, you might not be. Now, I think I did hear that she was banned from that hotel. Maybe not. But anyways, you might be on a list at this point. You need to let somebody else book the hotel. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I saw that name, I'd be like, oh no, that's the panty lady. We ain't giving her no room. As she shouldn't, cause don't drink the hotel water. I mean, don't drink the hotel coffee at this point. Don't use the coffee machine at the hotels because obviously see, this is the thing about the internet, right? You see one person do it and you think, oh, I'm just showing, my people, but it goes wild. And you have people who don't have discernment, who don't know the difference between satire and truth. The people who don't know that just because you got away with it don't mean I'm going to get away with it, right? And so they go off and they copycat. I will say this, though. There are times when copying needs to be copying and you need to be a printer. This next story, I don't know. I don't watch mainstream TV anymore. I don't watch the news anymore. I go find my information at this point, or it just knocks me in the head. But somebody let me know if mainstream media is reporting this as extensively as it is happening, because I don't think they are. So here we go. $500 million. Remember that. $500 million. Okay? Remember that number. A 29-year-old warehouse worker out of Ontario, California. Yes, California has an Ontario. There's not just Ontario, Canada. Just like there's an Atlanta in Idaho or Kentucky or somewhere. There's an Atlanta somewhere else in the United States, but it's just not on the map. Anyways, California is being accused of intentionally setting fire to a massive Kimberly-Clark distribution center, causing an estimated $500 to $600 million in damage. Remember those numbers. And here's the point that has everybody talking. He didn't just do it. He filmed himself doing it. Okay. So he's walking around this paper company and he's lighting things on fire. And he's just like, you should have paid us more. Okay. According to federal investigators, the man identified as Kamal Abdulkarim allegedly recorded a video of himself lighting pallets of paper goods on fire inside of the warehouse. In that video, he was heard complaining about wages, saying workers aren't being paid enough to live. This isn't random. This is frustration turned into action. Now, after the fire authorities say he sent the messages and made statements comparing himself to Luigi Magalon, basically positioning himself like he was a part of some bigger statement or movement, which he is. It has grown, and we'll talk about that in a second. And because investigators and experts are now calling this something bigger, what they're referring to as the Luigi effect. The idea that people are starting to justify extreme actions as a way to get attention, make a statement, or feel as though they're fighting back against the system that they feel is failing them. The reality of it all is that warehouse, it's gone. Over 1 million square feet destroyed. Remember that number too. So right now we've got $500 million warehouse products. We've got 1 million square feet. So you know how big this is, right? Right? This is where it gets ugly. They're like, so many jobs were impacted by this. 20 people. 20 people is all they needed in that warehouse to make that $1 million square foot warehouse that had over $500 million worth of product run. 20 people. All right. Make sure it's known. No one was in the building when he did it. Yes, everybody was out on break. He didn't hurt not one single person. Okay. Okay. As of right now, y'all know that man has been arrested and been charged with multiple counts of arson. And he has pleaded not guilty if convicted. All right. Now, first of all, they're going to have to find a pool of jurors that don't agree with him. And this is going to be very difficult. This is going to be very difficult because right now people are tired of profits over people. Second thing is that I want you guys to think of that somebody on TikTok made a great point. By burning down that one warehouse, this man has given at least, at the minimum, 300 people jobs. That one man created 300 jobs. How, you say? How did he create this many jobs? Well, one, the firefighters that have to put out this fire are now getting overtime because that ain't easy. That wasn't no little fire. That was a blaze, right? So they got paid, as well as all other my brain is saying helpful services, but all of the other services that have to come along with the firefighters, like the EMT, police, all that, they're all getting overtime. They're getting paid, right? Now we've got to get it cleaned up. You know how many companies, how many businesses can make some money off of being able to be a part of that cleanup, right? So those people get paid. Those businesses are going to get paid. Now we have to rebuild. Construction workers. Now they got to, you just gave some construction workers a job. Like, the amount of people that will benefit from this fire when y'all had 20 people running it in the whole community, y'all only had to hire 20 people. Now this community needs hundreds of them to do what they need to do to get it back up and running. And that's just a great way to look at it. All right, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I got some videos and I'm going to show you these videos, and let's just watch and see what this one man, like they said, the Luigi effect. Let's just look and see what this one man created, the fire that he started. Before I do, I'm gonna go through some of these comments. Let's see. Teacher Nietzsche said, for that other lady, go ahead and just delete your social media. You know she ain't gonna do that. Teacher Nietzsche said, I'm not using the coffee machine, but I will steal those K-cups. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's go. Here's the first video that I want you guys to watch. And basically, this is just talking about what I just said. Here we go.
We're up to 19 confirmed warehouse, storefront, or commercial type fires that have happened since our Alpha fire last week. 19 now. that have been corroborated. Huge shout out to all the individuals out there, but one individual gave me an entire Excel sheet of all of these things happening. So kudos to the ADHD autism girlies on out there, because 19, as a quick summary, all 10 of them are behind me right now from the last update that we did. So we're going to focus on the new ones right now, including in this 19 count is the AI CEO house Molotov cocktail and shootings that happened in there, and that's just categorized as one. So here are the rest. April 10th, Chicago, in a business area, a blaze at a suburban industrial business. 2 employees and a firefighter suffered burn injuries. Employees were taken to a nearby hospital. No fatalities. Las Vegas, Nevada, a business structure fire that grew to the size of a city block. No fatalities, no casualties. On the 12th, this one's currently under investigation as well. Then too, that's Chelsea, is residential, but it was a vacant 6-story apartment building where 2 firefighters suffered minor injuries. I do want to bring focus one more time to the dealership in California.
They done burnt down a Tesla dealership. They set fire to a True Religion inside of a mall, multiple warehouses. Like I said, they do, like the lady said, they threw a Molotov cocktail through a senator's front door, and with a letter that said no more data centers. Like, the people are mad. The people are mad, and they are finally showing their anger. And sometimes you do have to let it burn. Everybody's like, oh, protesting is not the right way. Burning it to the ground is not the right way. Because what happens after we burn it to the ground? Y'all don't watch enough Animal Planet and Mother Nature. Mother Nature will burn it to the ground. A fire will come through and burn everything to the ground. And now you have space for new life. You can't build on top of something that's already there. The system is already here. We see the system don't work. Capitalism only works for the people in the capital. Clip that. Capitalism only works for the people that are in the capital. So the people that are not in the capital, that want to be a part of the capital or get a little bit of capital, guess what they're saying? Let's burn this bitch down to the ground. The quiet part that they're not saying is, and then we'll start over from the ashes. But first, we must burn this bitch to the ground. And I don't think enough people are ready for that conversation. But it needs to be had. And again, being a millennial in the time that we grew up with what society was telling us, how we felt, what the wide-eyed, bushy-tailed beliefs that we can kumbaya. We got raised on Barney. We got raised on love is love. What that girl say? She was like, y'all must not have been listening to the song from Arthur. Every time when you're walking down the street, is anybody that you meet? Like, and I said, hey, what a wonderful time to play when we learn to work and play and get along with each other. Like, but this is the thing. This is the thing. Millennials didn't just have Captain Planet. We didn't just have Arthur. We didn't just have Barney. We didn't just have Zoombly Zoo. We didn't just have Mr. Rogers. We also had this.
You really think the blowing up Parliament's going to make this country a better place?
We're up to 19 confirmed.
You really think the blowing up Parliament's going to make this country a better place?
There's no certainty, only opportunity.
I think you can be pretty certain that if anyone does show up, Creedy will black bag every one of them.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
And you're going to make that happen by blowing up a building?
The building is a symbol, as is the act of destroying it. Symbols are given power by people. Alone, a symbol is meaningless, but with enough people, blowing up a building can change the world.
Change the world. Blowing up a building could spark the revolution. Everybody's talking about all this money that we done lost, or all the paper that we done lost, or, oh, now because of this, prices are going to go up on your favorite items, anything that had plastic and stuff. Y'all burning all of this stuff down and it's going to cost us more. Your president just said, fuck you and anything that y'all got to deal with. Fuck your gas, fuck your eggs, fuck your living situation, fuck trying to put your kids in daycare. I need the money for some war. So who gives a fuck about if we ain't gonna have what we need? He don't care if we don't have what we need either. Burn this shit down. Look. I know it sounds bad. It does. It does. But sometimes bad mean good. You talking about good meaning good or good meaning bad? I'm talking about bad meaning good. And this bad thing probably need to happen. America is a big fucking bully. They bully everybody. They bully their own people. They bully everybody else. They in everybody's business. They got their hand out. America is a bully. And the only way to fight a bully is to punch him in the nose. Y'all ain't been doing enough punching. Y'all keep up here. Y'all out here, and you know who y'all is. Y'all out here protesting. Y'all out here telling, you got permits for a protest. You telling them that you gonna protest. They got barriers out here and got the police and everything else trying to make sure everybody okay. That's not a protest. That's a parade. That's not a protest. That is a parade. So y'all out here parading and you begging and asking, please, please, can you help me? Please, can you do something for me? Please. Don't nobody help no begging ass nigga. But if you punch him in the face and take what you need, you gonna get what you want. And it's about time some of y'all step up. We in an age now where it's too much information on people. You got TMZ following senators and stuff. I know you done seen a senator around here somewhere. Y'all talking about call your senators. No, pull up. How about that? How about y'all get 80, 90,000 people to pull up to the courthouse? Pull up to the White House. Y'all talking about the Pentagon done spent all this money on war. Pull up to the Pentagon, bitch. Y'all not doing, you begging, you parading, and I don't like that. And then where the black people at? At home. I'm at home with my charcuterie board and my book, because this ain't my fight. At this point, this ain't my fight. You sit up here telling me I'm only 3/10 of a person. I'm going to sit my 3/10 ass down and you go fight 100% then, because I ain't got it. Them your cousins that's doing this shit. You go fix it. Go fix it. We're telling you how. Literally telling you how. You need term limits in Congress. They too fucking old in Congress. They out of date. They don't know what they doing anymore. It doesn't have anything to do with the life that we're living now. They're fucking it up for us now and for us in the future. And they're not even going to be here in the future. This don't matter. Nancy Pelosi is older than sliced bread. Real talk. This is not me being facetious and funny. Nancy Pelosi is older than sliced bread. You got people in Congress who can't walk on their own. And I'm not talking about because they have a disability, because their joints have aged past the place of them being able to be up and put in the work and effort it take to move around to be that. You got people in power who are so old that they can't read the whole bill. They don't even know what's in it. They can't comprehend. Your president can't put a fucking sentence together without talking. Land your plane, Prez. Land your damn plane. And you think I'm about to be mad or feel bad that I might not look, let me tell you something. The next time we run out of tissue, I ain't gonna care. I'm a bidet this bitch. Fuck it. Like, stop complaining. Y'all complain about everything. You complain about the problem. You complain about the solution. You complain about not doing something. You complain about doing something. We can't make none of y'all motherfuckers happy. Burn this whole damn bitch down. Jesus Christ on a cracker. This irritates me so bad. I mean, it really does. It really does. Like, just start over. Just start over. Right now, I'm going to go get that book. Right now, I'm reading a book. It's called Sky Full of Elephants. the reason why I'm reading this book is because it was on TikTok and the author was talking about how everything that we do as Black people still, even when we try to remove ourselves from the establishment, even when we try to go back to our roots, we have never known a world without this type of system on our backs. What would it look like if we didn't have white people? And literally the whole book, I'm only on the like third chapter. The whole book is about how Black people have regained or reclaimed life, because all the white people in the world walked into whatever body of water was closest to themselves and drowned themselves. They called it the event. All at one time. All the white people died one time. And the plot twist is he has a daughter he didn't know about, and she's mixed. And he's like, you're still here. So what is race? I can't wait to like really get the chance to just get a charcuterie board, sit down on some grass, let my feet ground myself and touch some grass and read this book. Because I mean, the exhaustion of being Black, even though 9 times out of 10, you can ask a Black person, if you had a chance to be anything else, they would answer before you even had a chance to finish. I would come back Black every single time. Every single time I'd come back Black, and I say I would come back a woman, even with all the bullshit that we've got going on. 65 men and 65 million men in 1 month, 65 million men, 1 month logged into a website to learn how to rape women. And then you wonder why we choose the bear. Oh, the bear can't put up a cabinet for you. Yeah, but the bear isn't married to me and is my legal husband sleeping in the bed next to me, logging in to find out how he can rape his wife. The fuck? Yogi would never. Yogi or Boo Boo. Neither one would never. The fuck? Let's keep going. I told you it was Friday, right? I told you it was Friday. Yeah, y'all. Teacher said, I understand the plot, but at the end of the day, we are all being punished, and we all need to be. We at some point, hey, do you want to see the promised land or not? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some uncomfortable. Look. You could stay here and stay under master's thumb and stay a slave. Or we can travel to the north. It's going to take us a couple of days. It's going to be a long walk. And we're going to be uncomfortable the whole way. But once we get to the north, we are free men. We are free men. So do you want to stay here and deal with the devil that you know, the inhumane, the atrocities, or leave and be uncomfortable for a while and then have your freedom? See, this is one thing that I know for sure. I don't think y'all really be looking at, like, really be reading that book that y'all be talking about so much. Because ain't this exact, Moses did the same thing, didn't he? Fuck it. We all gonna leave. Let's just take our shit and go. It's other countries right now going up against their government in ways that make so much sense. Do you know what Italy did? Italy said, fuck it. Literally, that's what Italy did. They said, fuck it. And Italy, everybody just went home. Nobody clocked in for work no more. They're striking right now. Like, literally, you can go look this up. America don't want you to know that they're doing this because they want you to get no ideas. But right now in Italy, they said, until y'all fix this, we're done. Because we run the country. Without our money, you can't get a record profit. Well, I'm going to go home and just not spend money. And I'm not paying anything. That warehouse with the Amazon worker that died on the floor and everybody just kept working. See, this is the thing that I know. Y'all was mad about that. Y'all was hurt. Y'all was at work. You're not going to tell me that y'all are so dehumanized that seeing a caution tape around a body while you're at work didn't affect you. But this is what I know for sure, and I know for real. The manager that told y'all to keep doing it didn't want to do it, didn't want to tell y'all that. That manager was just following orders. All of y'all that went back to work and kept doing them boxes, y'all shouldn't have did it. Let me tell you something. If everybody in that warehouse would have stood there and been like, I'm not going back to work till this man has some fucking dignity, and y'all call his people and get him off the floor. Ain't nobody getting no prime. Sometimes, look, y'all ain't watched the movie with the ants when they was like, if all of y'all get, it's more of us than it is them. If the whole doggone warehouse would have looked at the manager and said, go back and tell them, kiss our ass, production gonna stop. Fuck it then. We ain't doing shit. You know how long it take to get EMS? Not that long. It don't take the coroner that long to get there, that we got to keep work. That bitch's dog food in Alabama can wait. This man just died. John just died. And we just gonna keep going and keep working like John ain't laying here dead. It ain't even like John was at home and we got bad news. John is right here. I see John. If that's not the epitome of this job don't give a fuck about you, that they'll hire somebody else right after you die, nigga, you on the floor. This is synonymous with everything we saying. Fuck these companies. Y'all killing yourselves out here just to give your money back. You work at Amazon just to give your money back to Amazon. You crazy. You crazy. It's hot. Teacher Nietzsche said, South Carolina has a representative in Congress that's 85 years old, and he's still working, and he is still working for the African Americans. I'm sure there's somebody in their 50s or their 40s or even their 30s that he could be a mentor to that would be capable of taking his seat and being able to still do the same thing. Sir, let it go. You're 85. 85. Go enjoy a porch and a motherfucking rocking chair. Don't make no sense. David, don't laugh at me. I am serious. David said, that sounds like a powerful book. And when I go on break, I'm going to go get the book and I'm going to show it to y'all because I'm hoping I'm saying it right. But Sky Full of Elephants is what I think it's called. The author's name starts with a C. I think it's Kobe. Kobe something. I'm about to go get the book. Don't worry about it because y'all know how I feel about reading. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes. There is a website on how to rape women. They also are starting to have classes. This is what kills me, right? Because we talk about how men be like, oh, if you don't have a man, who gonna protect you? Protect me from what, y'all? Because ain't nothing else out here that's a predator to a woman except for a fucking man. Now, men that aren't weak, that are too weak to be predators, and I said it, clip this shit. The men that are too weak to be predators are taking classes on how to fight women so that they can rape them. I'm not making this up. This is not facetious. This is not a movie. This is real life. You incels that don't have the heart, you know what I'm saying? You actually can't do it, right? So you go take a class so you can have the balls to be a bitch ass to do it. I don't understand it. And then y'all be like, it's not all men, but y'all all fucking look alike. You got the same parts, and I swear to God, it makes sense that it would be one of y'all. How do I know that you're the 3/5 of a man that don't do this shit? How do I know that? I don't. So I treat a man the way I treat a gun, like it's loaded. Every single time, every single man, I treat them all the same, like it is a loaded weapon and it is dangerous. Do I feel like that about all men? No, I have some really dope ass men in my life that I know are stand-up guys. But we had to get there. We had to get, and I only know them in the sense that I know them. And I'm woman enough to say that if somebody said, well, he did this, that, and the third to me, I'm going to take it. Not all, you know what I mean? The source matters. But look, in the end, we don't know what I might have never seen my friend mad. So I can't tell you that whatever you saying is wrong because you've seen him in a different type of friend group than I have. Y'all, this is crazy. This social media shit, this internet shit, it has brought people who have bad intentions and bad ideas together. Now they have a community. Now they have somebody saying, no. That's a good idea. As a matter of fact, teach me how to do it too. This don't make no sense. Yeah, teacher Nietzsche, I would have went home too. Fire me. Y'all gonna have to fire me. But I'm gonna call OSHA. It's exactly what I said. I've been like, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, you ain't got to come back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with OSHA. How about that? How about I come back tomorrow with OSHA? Because I'm sure we've got some violations here. If I don't come back to work, don't nobody come back to work. That's what I would say. I'm going home. I'm going home. I can't deal with this. My anxiety, this ain't right. This ain't right. I'm going home. Sunshine, if you go home, you're going to be fired. If I go home and I don't get to come back to work tomorrow, ain't nobody coming back to work tomorrow. On gang. Why did y'all do that? Why did y'all sit there and let that happen? Do you know that Fox 5 News got an app? The way I would have called Monica Kaufman direct. Monica, I've got a scoop for you. This is a great story. Where the fuck was Hood Anchor Yee at? Y'all could have called Hood News Network and called Yee. He would have had that. Oh. Teacher Nisha said, no, we love James Claiborne and all that he does. And I get it. He's a good man. He's doing good things for the community. But again, he could be a mentor to other people who could be doing good things, who could utilize that seat. And sometimes we just got to understand that it's a time and day to pass the torch. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and day to pass the torch. Teacher Anitra said, and that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Bitch. Cause what? This is the crazy. That is just the craziest. Okay, so I did my rant. Sorry if it was a lot for you, but I'm not the only one that feels like this. Check it out.
Warehouses being burned down, plumbing being filled with spray foam, CEOs being dropped dead in the street. Remember that? It didn't have to be this way. Dear shareholders, it didn't have to be this way. Dear CEOs, it didn't have to be this way. I was just reminiscing with a fellow Zennial the other day about mall culture and how much we fucking loved the mall and consumer culture. Going there to buy my latest fucking CD. Yeah, that's right. I was in 8th grade. I was the first one with a goatee. So I bought the Chronic 2001 on the day it came out, and I wasn't even old enough to buy that shit. We loved it. We were on board. All you had to do was make sure that you were painting a picture of the future that we wanted to buy into and that we had been like a benefit to it. That's all. We just wanted the benefits of a prosperous society. That's all. But instead, you waged legislative and propagandist war against the people and convinced them that if you raised minimum wage, that if you took care of employees, that somehow that would decimate small business culture. But we know you're full of shit. Quarter over quarter, year after year, you're reporting record profits. And when the game fails for you, the government's there to bail you out. They're never there to bail us out, ever. But someone's always there to wipe your ass when your little fucking game doesn't go correctly. It didn't have to be this way. I've always been a proponent of just building the communities we'd rather live in, which we will still do. We will still do that. But we're just not going to have anything to do with you. We're going to push your businesses out. We're going to replace you in Congress with people who support the reconstruction of Main Street. Yes, we will. It's happening, whether you like it or not, and it didn't have to be this way. Instead, you made it very clear that not only do you not care about us, you view us as idiotic sheep, undeserving of the benefits of a prosperous society. Over and over again, you've showed us that. Over and over again. No repercussions for any of the shit you do. Right now, they're going to try to give immunity to pesticide manufacturers just in case one of these fucking Hodgkin's lymphoma patients tries to fucking come at you with some legislation and some lawfare. Now they're immune. We see where the priorities lie in this country. And you will pay the price for that. You will pay. And I've never been a proponent of violence or destruction or chaos. I don't want that for anybody. I don't want that for someone struggling whose kid breaks their collarbone and now that sets their bills back 6 to 12 months. I don't want that for them. And I also don't want this for you. Why? Because neither one of those scenarios has to be this way. If we really are the most plentiful and bountiful and prosperous country on the planet, neither of those things should be happening. But instead, you guys in the top 1% have made it very, very clear what the priorities are in this country, and it ain't we the people. And now you will pay the fucking price. This is what it looks like. But I still urge the people, don't push it too far, because if you want martial law and an absolute surveillance state, this is how you get it. That's where someone like me is. Part of me is cheering silently as another manufacturing building is burned down. I don't like that. I don't like these feelings inside of me, but it feels good because finally, we see some level of accountability. Even though you're probably going to write it off on insurance and barely fucking feel the pinch. Maybe a couple bad quarters, but there's going to be an upturn. We're going to circle back on that, right? But I also don't want people to push this shit so far that Peter Thiel starts fucking getting off and fucking putting cameras everywhere. AI, data surveillance, martial law. Gotta keep these peasants in line. I don't want that either. And so now I'm stuck in this weird purgatory of what the fuck do we even do about this? My first thought is that we just start building the communities that we'd rather live in, and then we replace every single fucking one of you and push every corporation as far away from our communities as possible, because your priorities do not align with we the people. And if it keeps going this way, it's gonna get fucking messy, man. Real messy. And it's going to be real hard for me not to fucking cheer it on as it happens. So good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks.
To the Mockingjay. Look, I swear to God. if you gonna burn with us. If we burn, you burn too, bitch. Ain't that what she said in the movie? If we burn, you gonna burn too. And that's where millennials are at with this right now. Millennials are we got fed the whole just have 3.5 kids. I mean, you have 3.5 kids. You have the white picket fence. What was it that Damon Wayans was looking for in Major Payne? That's all we wanted. We wasn't trying to do a whole lot. We just want to go to Disneyland once or twice a year. You know what I'm saying? With the family. You know how much that fucking mouse costs? That mouse is expensive. $250 per person to get in, and you don't even get to see the whole thing. That's just one of the perks. What? This don't make no sense. When a candy bar is $4 and minimum wage is $7. So you saying I gotta work half an hour for a fucking Snickers? This is diabolical. Y'all told us to go to school. Then you charged us so much for school that the education ain't worth the paper. Then when we go to school, you change the requirements for who you gonna hire for what we just did. Then Then when we finally get the job, you don't pay us our worth and you fucking fire us for somebody who ain't even go to school, who don't know how to do it. Now you want me to train the son of a bitch that didn't go to school that I'm still paying for to do the job that I'm doing for less money, and they gonna be my boss and ask me how to do it. Shut the fuck, burn it down. Burn. The way my brain is being a DJ right now, and all I'm hearing are songs. I hear Usher, "Let It Burn," and I know he was talking about STDs, but still, you know what? This man, we gonna go to a commercial break, and when we get back from this commercial break, we gonna start our Insta trolls. But before we start our Insta trolls, this one right here, this was actually just supposed to be an Insta troll, but this one right here literally makes so much sense as to the foolishness that we were convinced of and the way we are doing things and how this just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? This just don't make sense. He wasn't talking about STDs in that song. He said, you know when it's over, the things you gonna do, let it burn. It's over because okay, maybe I read that one wrong. But ain't that why Chili left him? Because she would. Let me tell you something. One thing I know and two things for sure. I know how to rob Peter so that I can pay Paul. I don't know why I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, but that's what my mom taught me. I know how to float a check. Y'all niggas don't know how to float a check. We'll go blow for blow. You want me to float a check? I send you. I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna send it in a check. It's in the mail. And guess what? As long as that post date is before that bill was due, it ain't my fault that the president done took all of the funding away from the mail, and it took you 15 days to get the check, and the bill was due on the 4th. The bill was due 7 days ago. I sent the check 6 days ago. The check didn't get to you for 21 days. That meant ain't no money coming out my checking account for 21 days, bitch. I'll float this check on your ass. Y'all ain't know how. But this is something, when this man said this, I ain't floating a net. Look.
Old saying, you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul. But I'm trying to figure out why the fuck we not robbing Paul too. Who the fuck is Paul, and why nobody robbing this nigga, and why everybody pay him? And clearly Peter got some money too, because how the fuck he keep getting robbed? See, you get older and you realize they've been telling you to live life wrong this whole time. This whole time we've been robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we should have been robbing Paul and Peter. Like, do I need Peter to get to Paul or Paul to get to Peter? Like, hey, Paul, where are you? Come out and play. I got like candy and shit. Like, fuck you talking about? Fuck Peter and Paul. We need to rob both them niggas. Let's all get together and figure out how to rob Paul and Peter. And do we need Peter to get to Paul or Paul to get to Peter? But whatever we need to do, we need to figure out a way to rob both them niggas, especially Paul. Fuck what you talking about? Sincerely, man, it's been real. Appreciate that time and cooperation. Have a good day.
Let go. Because we robbing Peter to pay Paul. Peter, probably one of us. That's the thing about it. Now that I'm really thinking about it, we probably robbing Peter because he a neighbor. That's the nigga. He right across the street. So we robbing Peter so we can go pay Paul. But everybody robbing Peter to go pay Paul. So Paul is the real lick. We need to go rob Paul and go get this money. Paul is the lick. Matter of fact, Peter, don't worry about it no more. I ain't even gonna take nothing from you no more. We gonna get together and we gonna go fuck up Paul. And that's where we're at as the United States of America right now, people. We've been robbing each other. That's why they don't want us on the bus line. That's why, because if we get out there, we getting it. Because if we get out there, we getting it. And y'all out here getting it from people who ain't got it. Let's go rob the people who got it. Everybody robbing Peter. Peter ain't got shit no more. Peter like, God damn, shawty, you got it. You got it. You got it. At this point, I bet you $5. I got $5 on it. I bet you Peter want to rob Paul too. We ride at dawn. And we gonna burn this shit down while we there. I mean that shit. Like, when you think about it, yeah, that don't make sense. Why the fuck is we robbing Peter? Peter ain't got shit. My bad, Peter. Y'all need to go apologize. Peter is pissed. Because why? What? Not David talking about, damn, you just don't know how much I missed your show. Baby, I ain't going nowhere. Here I go. Teacher said, silly. He was talking about the hurt from love. Yeah, it hurt when he pee. The fuck you mean? I got that part. You didn't read it between the lines. He's talking about when he pee. Oh, God. Chris said, they don't even make checks no more. Watch what cliches our parents taught us. It don't make sense. Peter or Paul. Hey, look. I bet you I can go to that bank right now and be like, let me get a checkbook on this account. Somebody go give me a check. Float the fuck out. Wait, speaking of old stuff, right? So why the other day at the I'm at the grocery store, I'm trying to check out, right? You remember when it's that old lady and she trying to write a check? Everybody else got cash. Back in the day, you'd be like, oh, this bitch, she got to write a damn check. Here I am in line. Done forgot my damn wallet, but I know this phone got my cards on it. I just don't use it often. So here I am on the thing talking about, hold on, baby. Let me figure this out real quick. Let me see how I get the money off here. Hold on. I see the line. Lady behind me, she shifting weight. Okay, huh? Did that work? That ain't work. Hold on, wait. What you shift, bitch? You know you could pay it forward and pay for this shit. It finally said, ding, ding, ding. Oh, okay, thank you. My shit. Let me go. I don't need no receipt. Let me go. Because I felt like an old lady trying to figure that thing out. I was like, wait, it ain't working. This ain't working. Okay, whatever. I give you some money though. Y'all, we about to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, I just got some videos to show you. I just got a couple videos to show you and make you laugh because this was hilarious. I didn't even get to tell y'all about Oklahoma, and who cares? Because them two together, them last two segments was perfect together. I don't even want to mess it up with Oklahoma trying to feed y'all people meat. So we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. But when we get back, we got more of this. Hold on, wait. I got something else I got to tell you first. Hold on, I got to do my job. Hold on, let me do my job. Where is it? Come on, keep going down. Catch up with me. All right. Sponsors. Shout out to our Friday sponsors, Studio 219 Inc. Every Friday from 12 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It's freaky Fridays with half off exotic and adult piercings. They've always got clean work and professional artists. They are the Atlanta staple. Let them know that All Hustle No Fear sent you when you go. All right. If you are an artist, an entrepreneur, or you have your own brand, you've got a story to tell, and now it's time to tell it on All Hustle No Fear. We offer artist interviews, brand interviews, and business spotlights. And yes, you can do a virtual interview if you're not in town. Promote what you do, speak your truth, and get real visibility. Book your interview now at allhustlenofear.com. All right. Thank you to the new artist that sent in some music. We're going to go ahead and play some of that new music. Y'all let me know if you like it or not. And be honest. Okay. We'll be right back. Here is Just Yola with... I know the name of this song. Hold on. There you go. That's the song right there. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Day ones.
We was running through the west windows down in the rain. Laughing about nothing, but we knew it all the same. From the bus stop days to the late night calls, when the whole world left, you would answer mine. Oh, no front, no fake, you knew my pain. When my heart broke, you felt the same. From the block to the stage, you was riding with me. Now we pop champagne and this time it's on me. Help me in my worst, no lecturing, and still you ride, no questioning. All these years still next to me. I ain't no doubt that's why you'll take. I'm only rocking with my day ones. I'm shining with my day ones. Getting paper with my day ones. I'm running up with my day ones. Running up with my day ones. Back in the day, we was really outside. Talking big dreams like we already arrived. Every secret, every scar, you know my truth. And when I lost faith, you prayed me through. Now we front row vibing at the sold out show. Dripping in the bits we used to only scroll. Ain't no love like the love we made from nothing. A bond like this can never be broken. Help me in my worst, no lecturing, and still you ride, no questioning. All these years still next to me. I ain't no doubt that's why you'll take. I'm only rocking with my day ones. I'm shining with my day ones. Getting paper with my day ones. I'ma run it up with my day ones. I'ma run it up with my day ones. You only see me rocking with my day on. Those ain't no plurals. Till my funeral, they shoot up in the gym. Ain't his studios. That's why your bio is removable. And every time you make it, everybody's faking. We are not adjacent. All the lies are blatant. I don't know you like that from no times and places. So get smiley faces. You wanna call me sissy, but you ain't earned that. I am not that. I see niggas ain't learned that. Okay. Through the lows and the highs, we ain't changed up. From the bay to the sky, we was raised tough. And I know you gon' ride if the brains love. I'm only rocking with my day ones. I'm shining with my day ones. Getting paper with my day ones. I'ma run it up with my day ones. I'ma run it up with my day ones.
Some spaces you walk into, and some you remember. Soft light, intentional design, a space that doesn't just hold your content, it elevates it. This is more than a place to create, it's an experience. For creators who want their work to feel different, more refined, more intentional, more you. Book your space now on Peerspace. Studio Luminaire. Link in bio.
Ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her.
Ooh, I done said I made it. Looking like I took my whole wave, then the baby. Your favorite rapper in here that my son helped me raise him. I'm just playing army flow, I'm going back to basic. Keep that rapper shit, I just wanna see you shake it. I don't ever go nowhere, these people out you crazy. But I'm here tonight, I guess you my special occasion. She said, boy, I'm cuffed up, my nigga, he don't play it. I said, for the pig, if you bringing on the bacon, I ain't here to scare you, baby, know my name ain't Jason. I just like to talk some shit, I'm not the one for dating. But promise me that we can keep it secret like the Masons. Bedroom pool, ain't nobody gotta say shit. I'm a paying customer, and this ain't even day shit. She said, damn, I shouldn't, but it's the way you say shit. I said, that's the cater in me, east side of the A shit. And I told her,
ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her.
Drika, Keisha, the Tiffany. Girl, you trouble, and I need y'all on it here for me. I need the inspiration, bless the visual. She asked what she get, I said I suck your soul. She said I felt it spiritually. Drop out the low, drop it some more. Play rap on the floor, drop it like whoa. Do it on foes, all in the stove. Where she get that ass at? She got it from Coles. Shut up and po. The Remy on go, the Henny on go. You niggas don't smoke. This smoke for the hoes. As far as it goes, the niggas don't know. Private party is closed. Told that girl it's my birthday, and I got me some wishes. Shake it like it's you in the mirror and nobody's business. I need to know that your body. When you hear this twerk like you heard Cash Money taking over for the 2000s. I told that bitch,
ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her ass, ain't no wrong with shaking her. Take it back. I seen Rose around the way, think she had to work. Try to make another play, free 96. Boy, that shit used to hit, and if I ride it back, I do it just like that, like.
can I come back over there, baby? Can I come over there? Cause you got what I want over there, baby. Rose, you work at Follies now? So you move just like that. That's still talented. Who bless your heart? That dad be like, he be like, ooh. I did it again, I flipped it again. I'm feeling froggy, here's a ribbit again. Another heater from the gifted again. I throw you chips, you got it, dip it again, and dip it again, and dip it again. Told your friend, girl, to bend it again. She got you looking, but I flicked it again. I'm just playing, I'm about to twist it again. My hold though, that don't mean not. When I tried to put her on team, she see I'm the shit, no pink. I got these green guys, won't you swing my way too high to be talking like this. Part of my August rush, but I'm dying to fuck you dope with yours, but I line you up. No armor, all I spit, shine you up. My play tour, I wind you up. She cut me up like I got a son. I'm like, cool, I got a little league team. If he can play ball, I sign him up, and I'm lying like fuck. But she said, great, that shit time up, and you could take me home, and you could tie me up, buy me up. Ooh, she like that shit that white folks do. But since I'm light pole, boo, I'm gonna take you on that offer. I'm gonna try yo cool. I'ma say grace. I'ma grab my plate. God said obey. Now sit in my face. Yeah.
Ain't no wrong with shaking her ass.
If you ain't twerking a Willie Hen in the morning, you ain't getting it in, friend. First of all, Christiany, let me tell you something. The edutainment, new word for me. I'm about to put that on everything. How do I say it? Edutainmenter. I am an edutainmenter. A what? A edutainmenter. What the fuck is that? I educate, entertain, edutainment. Yeah. I educate and entertain you. I'm a edutainmenter. I like that. I got to get it to roll off my tongue right, but I like that. Edutainmenter. I figure that one out. I'm gonna put it in Chat GPT and ask it to say the word and see what it sound like. It's gonna sound out all the syllables, but I like that right there. I'm leaving that up for a minute. I like that. All right, y'all. I got a couple of videos for y'all, and some of these are funny. They just funny. That's all these are funny. This first one right here. We say that a lot of men don't need podcasts anymore because they talking like passport bros. They don't understand what's going on. But this one right here, mister, the way you talking, I think I'll let you have a microphone. You can go ahead and buy equipment because you seem to understand what's going on. But I will say this, the amount of times that basic hygiene is on this list is scary. That's all I'm going to say. The amount of times that no, that's not all I'm going to say. The fact that basic hygiene is on this list this many times, and you got these old ass, weird ass women that's messing with little young boys in high school and junior high school and elementary school, lets me know that it's something wrong with your head. Because even the adult men don't have a grasp on this, and you messing with children who definitely don't have a grasp on this. Your pH should be off. I hope you have an ever-loving discharge and yeast infection messing with them children, especially because of this list. Here we go.
Here's a list of 25 things about women and how they feel about us men. My source for this is women, so it's a pretty reliable information I'm going to give you. Number 1, they find empathetic men attractive. Number 2, they appreciate when we put forth real effort. Number 3, they don't want us sending them dick pics unless they ask for it, and that won't happen to most of you. Don't send them, period. There is no rest of the statement right there. Just don't send them. Number 4, they can't stand know-it-all men, or AKA men who don't actually know anything and try mansplaining things for them. That's a huge ick. Number 5, they appreciate good kissers. Am I right or wrong about that one, ladies? I'm pretty sure some of the videos I've made have answered that question. They like men who are good kissers. Number 6, they want us to cut our nails frequently. You should be doing that anyways, but if you're not, do it for the ladies. Number 7, you will lose them when you consistently and constantly raise your voice. This is a huge ick. Monitor your tone. Number 8, they like men who actually smile. Who wants to spend their time around an angry man? I know I don't. Number 9, they do like a nice physique kind of guy, but they don't give a crap about how much you lift, so you don't need to bore them with stories about your bench press. Number 10, they do not respect men who consistently listen to Joe Rogan and think it's a good source of information. Now, guys, I'm not talking about Joe Rogan from 10 years ago. When he talked about Bigfoot and aliens, that was just fine. It's Joe Rogan in this current political climate. Number 11, don't follow them. Period. That's it. Number 12, don't stare at them. Kind of goes with the don't follow them thing, but you're doing this with your eyes. Both are bad. Don't do either. Number 13, brush your teeth and floss. You should be doing this on the regular anyways, but even if you're not, do it because the ladies like it. Number 14, they are tired of cleaning up after us. Pretty sure we should have all heard that one by now, and if you haven't, you'll probably not know number 15, which is they are tired of being our mothers. Fellas, take care of yourself. Number 16, they do not want you commenting on their bodies at all, so just don't do that. Number 17, they bite you if they like you. That's a new one I just learned about. Apparently, if they really like you, they just bite you. So it's kind of an odd thing, but apparently it's something we're all going to have to deal with as men. All right, number 18, they like sex just as much as we do. But a lot of you suck at it, and that's why it's not a regular occurrence for you. Ladies, back me up on that one. Number 19, we should be wearing deodorant and wiping our butts clean. Once again, all these hygiene things we should be doing anyway, but apparently if you won't do it for yourself, do it for them. Number 20, high EQ equals high likelihood of you not being part of the male loneliness epidemic. Number 21, those mean feminist women are actually really, really nice if you're respectful and treat them well. Number 22, women find calm men very attractive. Number 23, they love it when you take initiative and actually plan the date. Plan it. Be in charge. Do it. Number 24. I don't know why, but tacos fix most situations. They just do. They're special that way. And number 25, men who are triggered by women who pick the bear are exactly the type of men that have caused most women to pick the bear. That's all I got for today. Click that like button. Follow along for more.
First time I heard the list, it had me cracking up because he was pretty right about a lot of everything on the list. He hit the nail on the head. Okay, fellas, this is coming from a woman. This is coming from a millennial woman. Like, okay, we do like dick pics. but we like to ask. You definitely don't send a unsolicited penis picture to me. If I haven't seen it before and I don't ask for a picture, please don't send me a picture. I don't want to see it. Now, on the other hand, if I've seen it, right? If I've seen it and had fun with it and done things, you're free to send me a pic, because at this point, I know that dick. I don't want to look at one that I don't know. I don't know that one. That's not me. And I think where men see this differently than women is that men are used to things like Playboy and Hustler magazine, where you have these pictures and you can just sit there and look at them. It's like, oh yeah. Yeah, right? Women aren't necessarily like that, right? Like, we like to see it, but we like to see it because it's ours. I don't know if y'all understand that. Now, I will also add this caveat to it too. If you are not my man, like you're not my man, right? But you're my man. Like my man. It's possible that somebody else is going to see it. I'm just letting you know right there. If you are regular, like average, it just looks normal, like everybody else is supposed to look, you're clean, you're good. Don't even worry about it. You won't get passed around the group. We pass around the abnormalities. Okay. So if it is excessive, I promise you are being shown to the group chat and you have a name. Okay. It's usually something like horse. All right. If it is inadequate, you are definitely being sent to the group. And there are other things that are being said about you. I just want to say that stomach takes away. Okay. So if you send me a picture and I see more of your stomach than I see of your member, I'm going to laugh and pass that along as well too. I just want to let y'all know. I just want to let y'all know. Like, I get it. You want to send it, but if I didn't want it, you're not going to get it. Don't send it. So that's number one. The other thing was on the list where they're like, women don't want you to cut your nails. Fellas, let me tell you something. This thing right here, this is a piece of machinery and equipment that is sensitive, okay? You can't go put in no rusty, dusty bolt in here thinking that it's still going to run right. No, in a couple of days, it's going to... It don't start up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Things start messing up. So, fellas, you have to wash your hands, clip your nails, and clean all of that black gunk from underneath your nails before you ever do any of this. Okay? Don't come do this with fingers that look like you just left Mater. Okay? You are out there working on Mater, getting him all together, and you come in thinking you about to on me with them long ass claws that look like you was in Brooklyn, vampire in Brooklyn, and then underneath them they got dirt and filth and muck, and y'all will roll a blunt, got doggone cannabis all underneath there, and you just let me do this, let me do this, sir. No, go wash your hands. Okay, get a little brush, clean them out. You know what I'm saying? Keep them nice. I'm not asking you to put fingernail polish and stuff like that. They ain't got to be shiny. You know, you can do it a little buff and shine if you want, but clean them shits. Also, fellas, there's nothing wrong with showering every day. I don't understand why we got to tell y'all to brush your teeth and wash your ass and use a different towel for your body than you use for your face, because that's not good either. Okay. Don't use the same things. We don't like that. And there's nothing wrong with a little manscaping. Okay. You want your plate cleaned? I don't want any hair on my hot dog. We're even. This went left. Here's the book I'm reading. It's called Sky Full of Elephants by Sibo Campbell. It's on Amazon. I think I paid like $12 for it, but that went left. Okay. Let's see. Right. Tell them, please, no dirty. Flirt with me first. Right. Have a conversation and foreplay. That part. Please Like, turn my brain on. Y'all are visual. We are mental. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Like, for all the men who be like, I don't want to talk during sex. Brother, it helps. Talk me through this. Be nice. Say something sweet in my ear. Again, heavy machinery. With heavy machinery, you've got to turn on a couple of knobs and switches and buttons to get it to start up. You can't just stick the key in and turn it on. That's easy machine. That's lightweight work. This right here, this is a supercomputer. You gotta boot this thing up. Remember back in the day when you used to start up your old computer and you hear the fan blowing and the spinning? Y'all ain't listening for the fan blade to spin. Y'all just going straight in and putting your floppy disk in the damn hole, and it ain't ready yet. Let's see. Let's see. Right, Chris, no ashy and no soft. That part. Why you sending it? Why it look like that? You need some lotion. This is not good. Oh, let's see. Teacher Nitra said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, don't send no unsolicited. 26 seconds of hand washing, please. Yes. Right. The ladies is like, you got to give me an eargasm. You got to do it to my brain first. All right, y'all. Before we get out of here, I got one more video to show y'all. Then I got a little bit of motivation, and I'm gonna get out of here. This video is actually from me, and I thought it was funny because you be scrolling on TikTok and you see people say stuff. Sometimes you got to respond. So here's my response to something that somebody else said. Here we go.
I did, in fact, grow up in a family that said redbirds go with redbirds and bluebirds go with bluebirds. And
okay, so I'm just sitting here scrolling and trolling, and I've come across 2 videos now where it's Caucasian girls saying that they grew up in a household where it's like redbirds go with redbirds and bluebirds go with bluebirds, and everybody's like, oh my God, that's so crazy, that's racist or whatever, I can't believe your family taught you that. First of all, black people, don't act like y'all ain't never heard, if she can't use your comb, you can't bring her home. If he can't use your comb, you can't bring him home. Don't act like we wasn't taught that our whole life, right? And even for me, I was even taught that if you date a white man, yeah, he might like you now, but his family's not. His family's going to be racist towards you, right? Or, the whole Terrence Howard thing. Like, yeah, he likes you why he likes you, but when he gets mad at you, you're going to be a nigga. So let's not act like their family's teaching them that redbirds go with redbirds and bluebirds go with bluebirds is weird, because we were taught the same thing, just ours sound better. Like, if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. That's poetry.
Definitely grew up with that. Definitely was a, if she don't use your comb, don't bring her home kind of family household. And I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong with people mixing and mingling. We create wonderful people. If people didn't mix and mingle, I wouldn't have my Alex. So, I definitely am okay with the mixing and the mingling of everybody. But I will admit that as a youngster growing up, I definitely heard, if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. So I'm not gonna let y'all sit up here and just call these folks racist and stuff like that. Like we wasn't told the same thing. Let's see. I believe my husband's family told him, try to get somebody with some melanin in their skin so that we can put some color back into the line, because they all light skinned. Everybody on that side is definitely light. And then I didn't help. My kids so racially ambiguous sometimes, it's ridiculous. If it wasn't for the fact that my son got them locks looking like Sideshow Bob, I swear to God, my kids, they would need passports. Because in the wrong situation, my son and his father look cholo. Definitely. And then it's been times in the relationship with certain haircuts where my son's father will look like he's an Arab And I'd be like, "Oh, you're from the sand, huh? Like you a sand nigga." And we crack up at it. But yes, some people tend to be very racially ambiguous, and so if you can't use her comb, you can't bring her home. It's just some of the funniest stuff I grew up listening to. It just is. Speaking of funny, here we go.
Let me tell you something. I don't appreciate you, man. I was tagged on Facebook. I'm not gonna say that word. The cow, the female part of the cow. Yeah. Put it on griddle. I don't know. Is that all you got? I said, yeah, she said. Let me show you. Strap on like that. She said, now it's my time.
You hard at it yet?
Man, I'm bit, Bubba. I am. I'm. Listen. Man, I'm killing it, Bubba. But listen. That's personal, Bubba. I ain't got to do with that. I need to take oxygen. I'm about to lose it.
You do need to take oxygen. Right damn now.
What are you messing with me for, man? I'm emotional. Got me fired up, Bubba. I can't with y'all no more, man. Y'all are too much. Y'all got. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor. I'm just work myself.
Yeah, no kids. This man can't have no kids because you ain't about to discipline me. Fuck it, Dad. I just go to my room. I ain't about to sit here listening to you yelling and arguing at me. Could you imagine this man being mad at you? Land your plane, John. Now slow down and let your brain catch up and land your plane, John. Because you some of my you bitch. Yo, that man's so fucking funny to me. They just keep putting videos up about him, and it is so funny. He said, when he did that long breathe in, I about died. I damn near died. All right, y'all. It's 420 weekend in Atlanta. If you don't know what that is, if you don't know what 420 is, look, it's a national holiday at this point, okay? It's actually my birthday. My birthday lands on October 20th in real life. And so 6 months after that is actually April 20th. So 420 is my official half birthday. I always wild out. I always have a good time. This weekend, I will be hosting a wedding. That's going to be so much. Can y'all picture me hosting a wedding? I'm going to be hosting a wedding. And I will also be at Art and Spark. So make sure you guys get your tickets to Art and Spark. But while you're hanging out around Atlanta this weekend, be very, very careful. Why?
Yeah, and when I started seeing motherfuckers doing all type of drugs that I ain't never even seen, but I knew I was done with the Atlanta nightlife. Yeah. Anybody who's a part of the Atlanta nightlife, you know that you get sections, you have fun, you invite people to your sections, you meet people, and because people go out on a weekly basis, you start going out with other people. You start mixing and mingling in crowds, and you start hanging with all type of different motherfuckers, twin. I knew I was done with the Atlanta nightlife when I seen motherfuckers popping perks, eating mushrooms, smoking blunts, and drinking all together. I'm talking about back to back. And at this moment in my life, twin, I don't do drugs at all. I just drink liquor. So I'm taking shots with everybody. And I see them do the perk. Okay, I done seen motherfuckers do perk before. We still drinking. They drinking with me. I seen them pull out the bag of mushroom. I seen them eat the mushroom. Like, oh, shit. I ain't never seen nobody eat no mushrooms in person, but I've heard of mushrooms so many times, it's like, okay, that's regular, I guess. I seen them smoke a blunt. I said, okay, they're doing a lot. Nah. A perk, a mushroom, and a blunt, Carl, and you drinking liquor? Boy, you doing a lot. Yeah. So at that moment in my life, I knew That had to slow down on the Atlanta nightlife. Yeah, I was in too motherfucking deep. Because wasn't nothing going to happen, but I was going to keep meeting more and more people, twin. And I was going to get to the point where I was standing in a session with motherfuckers doing that motherfucking powder, call. And that's my limit, call. Hell no. You gotta have a line, twin. And the moment you see motherfuckers around you start doing powder, you gotta know to walk the fuck away, twin. Yeah. So that's when I knew it was time for me to go to the country, and I was about done with the Atlanta nightlife because it was too many drugs being done around me.
Yo, let me tell you something. I have been out in Atlanta, had a torch, had a bong, and had some concentrates, and be sitting up in there. And it really do, I ain't gonna front. At one point in time, it really did look like I was out here doing crack or something like that. But it was just concentrated weed. But I just imagine being in a club somewhere with a torch, lighting up the bong, and him walking by talking about what the fuck is going on in here? Like, I promise you, until you go to Bonfire, the original Bonfire, the things that, oh God. I was at Bonfire one night and somebody just walked up to me. I knew him, but I walked up to me and just put mushrooms in my mouth and walked away. It was a great night. It was a great night. So anyways, y'all, have fun this weekend. I played that just to say, have fun this weekend, Atlanta. People will be doing things and things will be doing people, okay? Just make sure you stay safe and get your ass home the way you came out, all right? This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I did have motivation for y'all, but I am 5 minutes over and Stoner will be walking in any minute now and I gotta go. All right. But make sure you tune in next week. I've got great shows planned for y'all. If you want to do an interview, hit up allhustlenofear.com. If you've got music, we play it, allhustlenofear.com. And if you just want to send me a donation because you feeling lovely, AHNF923ATL on Cash App, because hell, why not? This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Fuck them hoes. And we out.
Get up! Get up! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.